Yeah, yeah, for sure, bro. I ain't gonna do it like that. Yeah, I got you.
Welcome, folks, to another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the LSU Tigers against the Texas Longhorns. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Lane Kiffin before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason, and challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Short pass finds the tight end.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Smothers. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
The pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Looking to throw again. Grab by the receiver. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down mark. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He pulls in the catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Manning. Caught quickly. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Fires it to the wideout. What a catch!
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Solid drive here to start the game. Now a third down opportunity in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught, can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
The Longhorns line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Takes the handoff. It's Barry. Look out, he's breaking free. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got 2nd and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action. Get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackle, but first down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
That is a great throw from the quarterback, and you're going to complete the ball over the middle against zone coverage. You're going to have to layer that ball over linebackers, but in front of safeties. Beautiful trajectory right there. I think it's the toughest throw in football, but he makes it look easy for a huge gain.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it to the left. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
What a kick. It's good from 55.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive ball. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Manning. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, LSU. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
This group is so good. You try to force the ball against this group, they're going to step in front and pick it off. But here's what I really love. Look at all of these guys. All 10 players that don't have the ball. They're looking for blocks, trying to put it in the end zone. That's exactly what they do.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Longhorns. He's going to score.
If you're going to bring the ball out of the end zone as a kick returner, you better have great confidence and great speed on the outside. He guys from Notre Dame. Remember he had multiple 100-yard kickoff returns for the Irish? Well, here, chalk this one up. Look at the speed on the outside.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Handoff to the back. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Levitt. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. All the way for a pick 6. Touchdown, Texas.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defense.
After just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. There's the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
They'll run it from the gun. Breaking tackles. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return. What? The interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
You're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Send the back in motion. And it's a direct snap. Makes the catch and has space. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
Well, Chris, the happiest guy on the field is the quarterback. He doesn't have to do anything. Just pops it to his wide receiver, and it goes on his passing stats. When you get the edge with the speed, that is so big for the offense. Check out all those yards. For a quarterback, that's a dream.
Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
He fires downfield. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. Too much speed for the defense.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
You just can't kick the ball to him. This is like Devin Hester all over again. That ball has got to start going out of bounds. I don't care where it goes, but you can't kick it to him. Second return for a touchdown on the day. His speed and his electric ability in the open field is second to none. As soon as he hits the seam, he's gone.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw, it's Levitt. With the catch, it's Durham. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Graham. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It smothers. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The offense will spend a timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this 3rd down play. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
You're just not going to win big games if you're putting the ball in harm's way. He's already thrown a pick in this game. Here, he does it again. We're not even to halftime yet. This defense is flying around the field, creating opportunities for themselves. They are making life miserable on this quarterback.
He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short.
As time expires, that'll do it for the first half. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And they get the second half started with the running play. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Solid game there.
Stupid ass game, bro.
And they finally feature their elite
receiver.
We've been wondering, Joe,
what
is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up fourth down.
Great defense here and really good timing because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incomplete.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Berry. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, is such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Do they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley? This is a great job. Look at them set up those blocks on the outside.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Gay moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Let's see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on fourth down on this drive. They're going for it again. The quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, LSU. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense defense that's created some momentum.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To throw, it's Manning. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass. And to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
And the punt goes out of bounds. They'll spot it around the 40. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Makes the catch. It's Watkins. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Gotta go. Gotta go. It's fast tempo. It's fast pace. You need the ball twice. You got to get this down the field as quickly as you possibly can. As a quarterback, it's time to start putting the ball in precarious situations. Take some risks. Force the ball down the field.
Here comes the pressure. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Tackled short of the 1st down. It's getting 4th and 1. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
Receiver makes the grab, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. looking for 6. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
This is a difficult spot to throw the ball from. You're inside of the 10. You know the windows are going to be tight. Unless your timing is perfect, usually those windows are going to be too tight. And here, this is just thrown into cover.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Tight ends are such a threat in this area of the field. And, Chris, you've got to go to the matchups, the big body players. This is like basketball on grass. Post them up, throw it in the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the 2-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks left and finds his target there. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Townsend. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
To throw, it's Manning. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They'll try the right here.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And the Tigers are going to cash in this red zone trip. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the move. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe can make a play here to put his team on top.
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
Offense lines up to go for 2, trying to make this a 3-point game. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And this is caught. Smart call there to go for 2 and make it a 3-point game in the late stages. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
That's a great start to this drive, and they need a touchdown here, and there's a lot of time left. Just stick with your offense, but as a quarterback, you've got to understand the seams of this defense are where your big completions are going to be open.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs,
he'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Coaches always talk to us about being balanced, but here's the thing. If something is working, force them to stop it. Big play in the run game, then they go to the passing game and immediately take a sack.
Looking to pass, it's Manning. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily.
Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. They have taken the lead with time running down. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
Chris, there is nothing better than playing great when greatness is needed. You're down. It's inside of a minute. This offense had to have it, and they're able to put it in the end zone. That is great stuff from this group.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And it's Field, a returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
To the air, it's Levitt. Looking for a late, deep throw. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Using his legs, it's Smothers. Coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College